I wasn't necessarily always proud of my Nigerian roots. It wasn't shown in the best light on TV. The black people there would be stereotypes, and Nigerians also had quite a name that wasn't always the most flattering. I didn't want my daughter to grow up like that.
I'm Claire Mkparu, and I'm a mum of 3. I co-founded the Aqua Baby brand with my husband, Ogoh.
My name is Ogoh and Mkparu. So you can call me Ogoh, which tends to be easier in the West. My family are Nigerian. I was born in this country. I've lived here most of my life, although I spent some time in Nigeria between 6 and 14.
I grew up in a very suburban area of England, in a very white community. I didn't really know many black people or people of colour. I was one of those people that would say I didn't see colour. In hindsight now, I can see how ignorant that belief was and how important it is to see colour, to acknowledge colour, and also to know that it is more than skin deep. There's a culture, there's a story. My daughter has really beautiful dark skin. I would love to dress her in vibrant clothing. So I remember I was stood in a clothes shop and just surrounded by rows and rows of pinks and blues and yellows and greys, and just thought we could do better than that.
When my daughter was born, she might not have the same connection to Nigeria that I do. I really wanted her to have some sort of connection.
So we started looking at African fabrics to have some little dresses made for her for family events. And then we started to understand that African prints, often they can be messages between the generations. And that's when we kind of had a light bulb moment, and we thought, what if we created our own African-inspired print that carried symbols that represented messages from us to all children?
When we created our clothing, we also wanted to have some positive affirmations associated with it. So we created some symbols.
And the symbols represent 3 positive affirmations, and that is, I am loved, I am courageous, I celebrate colour.
Growing up is hard enough as it is, and it's even harder if you grow up not loving yourself. Very good, perfect, perfect. That's enough, lovely. Okay, do you want to fold that over there? Oh, that is perfect, Chia. Wow. Looks like you've got yourself a job, haven't you, baby?
Emily is an incredible woman. She's lived a life that, to me, sounds like a novel, a story.
My mother was born and brought up in Nigeria, and she left Nigeria during the Nigerian Civil War, the Biafran Civil War.
She'd helped orphans escape to Gabon during the war.
She loved her country so much. She's been very keen that we understand all parts of our culture.
And this is Ogoh. Happy birthday, Ogoh.
That's my 4th birthday, isn't it?
Your 4th birthday. And this is your grandmother,
my grandmother, yeah.
Who spoiled you when we were there, though he didn't understand the English word.
We went to Nigeria when I was 6, right?
When you were 6, yeah.
And remind me again why you took us to Nigeria?
I took you to Nigeria because I want you to know your root.
Yeah.
To be connected. I want you to meet your people in Nigeria, know your culture, you know?
I remember someone was saying to me recently that only 3 things you need in life are to know where you're coming from.
Yes.
To know where you are. And to know where you're going. Okay. I'm really grateful for this experience because it helped me know where I'm from. She didn't need to do that, especially after my father passed. You know, she was living in Europe by herself. She could have just raised us without any of this sort of connection to our culture, but it was so important to her. And as a thank you to her for raising me, it's very important that I pass that same knowledge on to my children. This is Nigeria.
Africa.
Nigeria. And this is Africa. This whole place here It's called Africa. Although my children don't speak Igbo as well as I would like them to, they certainly understand a few words and are saying a few words, and we'll keep on working on that until they're fluent. This is lion, just like your middle name. Ogoh.
Ogoh.
Very good. You are speaking amazing Igbo. Wow, you are so good at speaking Igbo, baby. Okay, you want to get involved, do you, Carlo? Yeah, of course you do.
Aqua Baby is really a legacy to Emily as well. She has done everything for her children, her whole life, and now her grandchildren that bring her so much joy. We want her children and all children to know about Emily and her strength and her culture and how she came to be here, because I think that she represents a story for that whole generation. Parenting can actually be a form of activism in a way. You know, we're bringing up the next generation. We need to move away from tolerance and acceptance to celebration, to raise children to be more inclusive, more aware, more socially conscious, more loving. Yeah. Just work together, basically, to create a better world. We have a vision that every child grows up in a world where they feel they are valued. We want to be part of that conversation.